The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller.
Viewers, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
All we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But
how y'all doing today?
All the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for
Bro!
He's to the 15 and down to the 7-yard line.
Oh!
First play of the game.
No, they roasted my defense.
Too easy for them. No one is that open against an NFL defense. Once he
I was not expecting that.
Close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield.
Wow.
Making the catch.
They are already in the end zone.
Chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
They must got Corey Davis. I'm going to hold y'all to a field goal.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with
Ain't no way y'all going to score on me.
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to...
Who is the only player they got that's good on offense besides Rodgers?
So well, doesn't it? He really does, and the best part about that play for him...
And I agree with you. Aaron Rodgers is old.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was
He
coming
needs to
from.
retire and sit with Brett Favre.
Really nice game.
They'll look to run with Hall, and he will not only not get the yard he needs...
Who are they wide receivers?
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
Wilson and someone else. Okay.
Playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally.
How you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. Everything been all right?
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. So out comes
That's good.
Now with a long field ahead of them. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man from the University of Michigan.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the
I'm glad everything's going good for you.
game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one.
And shutting him off now open field. And past the 40.
That's what I call a pass.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
No, what happened?
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mueller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 34 yards the gain that time, another 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
Wow.
There at 22.
How about the
That's wild.
ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it,
One player.
at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays.
What kind of mess is that?
Goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Shamrocks have taken the lead here in this AFC title game.
Is it any good or no?
With every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both.
Because I'm not a big Roblox fan.
Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown.
I mean, I tried Roblox, but it just wasn't hitting with me.
Good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Oh, wow.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So it's not AI. So it's basically like real people playing against you.
The New York Jets for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, goes to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a concept.
That's what Madden needs to work on.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
For franchise.
That's bottom shelf material. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Big yardage for the Jets.
Wow.
47 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Is it fun?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To throw is Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Whoa, he caught it. My defense is awake.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season.
Wow.
Defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well. And you just knew
By a defensive tackle at that. That's rare to see in the NFL. A defensive tackler getting a pick 6.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
That's like watching a middle linebacker going all the way.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning.
He sure did.
For the pick 6. And they'll get him down inside.
Hey, you remember the old Madden when they had the all-time teams and all that?
They trail early.
I think they needed to do that for Madden 26.
As they've got it 1st and 10.
I forgot what Madden that was.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. That's complete right side to Lazard.
I'd rather play against the all-time teams.
Easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing is Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I agree.
Back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Chandler Jones and all them.
Quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And he is going to have a Jets first.
This was fun back in the day to watch.
Now Rodgers. That escapes the sack. And a big loss.
Okay, so explain to me, how do you escape a sack and then get sacked?
To him there for a huge loss. And that offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary.
I'm not letting them get nothing, bro. To be honest.
I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the
It's not.
Tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. On fourth down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
Imagine me getting a block punt.
This is taken at the 18. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their...
Talking about in Madden? Well, in the NFC, it's the Lions and the Seahawks.
From deep in their own
I sure did.
Look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mueller. And finally taken out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there. 43 yards.
Same.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I mean, I kind of expected the Lions, but the Seahawks, no. I was not.
Back to throw here.
And we the final four teams.
That's Mueller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 30.
And the Lions only lost one game.
Now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
It really is. They got Calvin Johnson and Chad Johnson I got to worry about for the Super Bowl.
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Shamrocks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
We was down by 13 points early, but my defense woke up and I got a couple of pick sixes. So we came back and won that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
It really is. That's why I like playing at home.
To get points out of this drive, 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Rodgers going to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Not from a lead like this.
Multiple defenders there to get him. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out.
Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also
I just need one block punt this year. One.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now it's Peterson.
I think I'm use my running back.
And he is going to dive
just to scare the time off the clock.
And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Just because I can.
60 yards,
And I got the lead.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well.
Okay.
Try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe?
I mean, they made 2 great long plays, but after that, they just went down the drain.
No doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. He's
got him.
That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards.
Oh, universe football.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done.
So what's universe football? Oh, the Roblox. Okay.
We go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2008.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Mueller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip inside the
I agree.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it?
Now we got maximum football. Get ready, come out.
Exactly that. Makes it
I'm good on maximum football.
Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are
Hey,
being
viewers.
Two big
I'll
plays
just stick with Madden.
But now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
What?
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that's going to be
Ooh.
knocked away in the end zone.
I'm trying to give it to my other wide receiver, but he ain't getting open enough.
fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the
Like I really need to score anymore at this point.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Shamrocks go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. The kickoff.
I hope my Ohio State Buckeyes and Alabama do good today.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Oh, yeah. The Lions will beat the Seahawks. No doubt.
Deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field.
I'll be surprised if they beat us come Super Bowl time.
String together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers under pressure, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. yards. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Let's run the ball.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They got to work on fixing the AI.
They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson.
At least put some competition in it.
Helps lead to a 1st down game. Tomlinson up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, here's Tomlinson. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Biggest run out of the game, man.
16 yards, a 1st down. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And the big ball stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, that's a great pair of teammates.
On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
I might start doing Superstar Showdown.
3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Tomlinson, and they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
Who lost to the Vikings?
Present himself. There's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
New York ready to go.
Wow.
Offensively. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight
That's
times
wild.
have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other.
I remember when Kansas City lost to
What are you getting? Maybe
Cincinnati
narrow down your
a couple years ago
and maybe get simpler rather
in the
than
playoffs.
in order to try and fashion together a drive.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 30.
What?
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Was Dante Culpepper still active at the time
Rodgers now to throw.
for the Vikings?
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing now is Rodgers.
I miss quarterbacks like them.
Over the middle. So the completion.
The real good ones that could actually play.
And it'll be 2nd down. AFC
Oh, okay.
second quarter
Okay.
action, 2 minutes to play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Rodgers.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Dog, you really thought he was going to try that slant on me? Come on now.
In need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now it's Rodgers.
Yo.
That's complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That gain on third down, good for 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more.
Kick another field goal, buddy.
Back at about the 37-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Jets going to use
We'll do a linebacker fire.
3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive. But
I agree with you.
Empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down.
For when they really didn't need the timeout. I don't even use my timeouts like that.
The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up.
What?
Again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective.
That's not a touchback?
He has definitely been dependable. And
Bro.
you shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
That's wild.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ooh, I thought that was an interception on the way.
Yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Yep.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
If he would have picked me off, bro, that would have been crazy.
3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look.
He finds his man complete. It's Mueller.
Whew. Let's go.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Shamrocks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Is he still playing?
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Because him and his brother, I mean, I'd like to know what happened to J.J. Watt. His brother. Because he was a problem too. I don't know if he quit or what.
Headed back out, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number.
Wow.
Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And
He retired too?
as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Lions, here he come.
We send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
But first, let's look back
Wait.
at the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Detroit Lions who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await
Lions are going to the Super Bowl.
Championship game.
Woohoo! See you there, buddy. I knew Detroit was going to win that. I knew they was going to win. I need competition in my life.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
It does. I noticed that.
The field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
I mean, they're not going to catch up, so basically I can get some rushing yards going.
They have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 57 yards rushing for him.
I don't think too many people gave Madden 24 a chance.
Intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They go again to Tomlinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I like Madden 21, Madden 20.
This is Tomlinson.
They showed your defense and offense and all that good stuff.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
they're not doing it with Madden 25. They don't show who's on your team.
Control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
The way Madden 20 did.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
That's what I miss.
Tomlinson. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Looks to me like maybe there's
wow.
setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now it's Tomlinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way.
At this point, I'm just taking time off the clock. I got the lead. I can live with a field goal.
We have not seen that much today. Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Tomlinson, and a short gain here down to the 22.
Do I really need more points yet, but
take us to 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They're running. Tomlinson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Just keep that clock rolling.
Up a 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Up the middle they go. Tomlinson, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Tomlinson, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Tomlinson is into the end zone. Touchdown.
See?
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Just run the ball.
I liked about that
Take time off the clock.
I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
That's just, one of the smartest things to do is just take time off the clock and run the ball.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I want to use my fullback,
Back out there and set to go. And they have had their problems,
but I don't know how to use them.
through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, goal line. Okay.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To throw is Rodgers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before.
I kind of like this defense.
I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
This defensive playbook.
Going to get him. Sometimes you panic as well.
It sure is.
Be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line.
I'm glad I didn't touch that football.
Out and about set for another series. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game is
What's that?
sharp right from the outset.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Yeah. Like Marvin Harrison's son, who's playing for the Cardinals right now.
To pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle field.
And Terrell Owens' son, who's playing.
You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's height.
Tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Yeah. That's a great point.
Tomlinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already.
Like Eli Manning's son, Arch Manning, or a nephew or cousin, whoever he is to them, who's playing for Texas right now.
Push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
I can't wait to see him come into the NFL.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tomlinson No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Arch Manning.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets.
So who's Travis Hunter?
Gain of 25 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme.
Related to.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 1 quarter remains for the
wow.
to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And the second wave of
he's the number 1?
as they stop him behind the line.
That's even better.
2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversion.
Watch the Vikings might try and pick him up.
Up the middle they go. Tomlinson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good.
If the Vikings don't get him, you know Kansas City will.
When you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Because they are hot trash without wide receivers right now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tomlinson.
Oh, the Patriots. They ain't been good since 2007.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his.
The Tom Brady era.
The legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Shamrocks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's.
I agree.
4th quarter, and the QB is.
2019 was their last good year, wasn't it?
Not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You know they missing him.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And New York set to take the field.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
I'm going to do the Super Bowl tomorrow, too.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Powers past him at midfield.
Yeah, the Bucs was OP.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
When they had Tom Brady and Gronk and Mike Evans.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
And then they went to the Super Bowl and won.
Pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
But they ain't matching the Warren Sapp Buccaneers, though.
He'll get this to the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
I forgot who the Warren Sapp's coach was for the Bucks back in 2002. Sean Payton. That's who it was.
Gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been one of their few bright spots.
That defense ain't never going to get replicated again.
Will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But
look at this, middle of the field.
Who's that? Oh, yeah. From the Colts, right?
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Shamrocks add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
And he was a running back.
On this stage, conference championship game,
Joseph Adai was another one.
That was a big play.
no doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
86-yard run, not bad.
Coordinators dream about one-play drives from that distance. What an effort! It results in the touchdown.
Oh wow, 4 years ago.
On the field now as they will send this one away.
That's why the NFL stands for not for long. Because of injuries and all that stuff.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon.
I mean, I'll play the game, but to play the real life, I'm good. I'll pass.
This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button.
I ain't trying to get paralyzed.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
That's South Sky Rod.
They'll give to Hall.
People ain't got nothing better to do but to steal somebody else's stuff.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Hall again. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 42-yard.
That's why there's jobs out there where you can get, this thing called a paycheck and get your own goods.
What a move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Rodgers, you're losing, buddy. There ain't nothing to clap about. That is nothing to clap about, homie.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So not quite a first.
He saw that like he literally clapped his hands like he was doing something. Y'all got 3 minutes to play catch up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Yeah, down by 56 points, and bro, the bro had the audacity to clap his hands in the middle of a deficit. And I don't even think he crossed the line. And they gave it to him.
The Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm.
That's the NFL for you.
Down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open.
And we're not allowed to challenge the plays anymore because it's locked, which is stupid.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange.
Now, if that challenge play wasn't locked, I would have challenged it because he did not get across that line.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but
now I'm going to run the clock out on him.
Possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they?
I think they stopped letting us do the challenge. I think after Madden 21.
But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game
That's when they locked it, when Madden 21 came out. Which is stupid.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Oh, you can?
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere.
That's nice to know.
Bury him behind the line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's in the pause menu. Wow. Wait a minute. What's the pause menu?
Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
I wonder if that's how Madden.
Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's got his target.
I'm running the clock out. I don't even need to score.
Into the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 6.
Detroit, see you tomorrow.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them.
You ain't clapping your hands now.
Helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire
Now I gotta learn how to edit
in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
with my cap cut. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. The likes, views, and subs and comments. I may do GTA later on this evening. But until then, man, we out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll probably be back on about 6. Thanks again, man.